this is Eric Martin with Board Game Geek. I'm here with Manfred from Rudy Games, looking at Leaders, a board game that uses an app in the gameplay.
Yes, of course.
Hope you can give an overview of the game.
Yeah, hello again. Leaders is our combined strategy game. It's about world domination, and it uses an app, and the app is all about the secret interaction. So you can hire spies, can espionage, sabotage each other, and the other player just get the message on his device that he was sabotaged and has to remove units.
Okay.
You can also appoint diplomats and forge strong alliances. So the player on the table doesn't know who plays together, because it's all about a secret and hidden interaction. You can research technologies, and it's very easy to play because the app helps you. You unpack and play, so you open the box, start playing the game, and the app guides you through the gameplay step by step.
Okay, so what sort of scale are we talking about here?
Excuse me?
What sort of scale, world scale,
Okay.
that we're doing here?
Yeah, it's about world domination. It's settled up in the era of the Cold War.
Mm-hmm.
So in the core box you have 6 leaders. It's about the conflict, West and East conflict. So you have the Soviet Union, you have the States, you have Germany. There will be a new expansion coming soon. It's the Democratic Republic. So it's a block game, East and West.
Okay. Is it primarily 2 teams, though, or it's everyone for themselves?
You can make alliances and you can play together for a part of the game, but there's only one winner at the end who rules the world, and so at the end you have also defeat your alliance partner in one time.
Okay, all in time, yes. I use you as long as I need you, I guess.
Yeah, like the real life, sometimes.
So what's the nature of gameplay? Maybe you can give a demonstration of a turn and how the game flows.
So there are 2 possibilities to play. You can play with a single device, then the device goes clockwise. So then you have an board game phase and also an app phase. Mm-hmm. But we suggest the multi-device support. Then each player plays with his own device at the same time, and then all players look on the board and make their action on the board game phase. You move troops, you roll dice for battling, so you have all the fun of a board game, but you also have the multimedia support from an app. And inside the app you can choose, for example, different game scenarios, like the Race to the Moon scenario or Atomic Menace. So you always find something new in the app, some new mechanics, some new gameplays, and that makes it a lot of fun.
Okay. Do you want to give a demonstration of gameplay?
Yes, of course. Take a look to the board game and I will explain it. So, for example, if you're the green player, you have chosen the United Kingdom against the yellow player. When I'm in turn as a green player, I'm allowed to place troops in my areas. Only one restriction: I'm not allowed to place more units in an area than the area has production points. So, for example, I can place in Volga up to 5 units. So I use 2 soldiers and a tank for that. And I place some units in Central Europe, also 1 soldier and an aircraft. After that, I make my movements. So I move my units which I want to use for the attack. For example, here Eastern Europe. Another yellow player in turn can use units from his base camp to defend his area. For example, he chooses 2 soldiers. And then we start battling. So for each soldier, I'm allowed to throw a white dice. A white dice has only 3 hit symbols and is the cheapest unit inside the app to buy. We have a gray dice for the tanks with 4 hit symbols, and the black one for the strongest unit, but the most expensive is the aircraft with 4 hit symbols, and 1 is a double hit. We roll the dice at the same time. For the aircraft, I have a black one, for the tank a gray, and for 1 soldier, I have a white dice. The maximum dice are 3 at the same time. And for each hit symbol, the enemy has to remove his units. We roll at the same time, so also the yellow player rolls his 3 dice before he removes units. He has 2 hit symbols, so I have lost 2 units. I remove them, and the yellow player removes 3 units. So he lost the battle in this example. And now I get the points of this area. That's 6 points for Eastern Europe, and I move my marker forward, and the yellow moves his marker backward. Yeah, and then the next battle happens.
So how long does the game last? Is it till there's only 1 player left?
There are three passes to victory. One is with the military power. So there is a white marker on the board, and it's the victory marker depending on the number of players. You don't have to conquer the whole world.
Okay.
There's also you can win through researching technologies. That's a secret path to victory because you don't see in which level the other players are.
Right.
And we also have tiny missions. If you are successful, you get a higher rank. If you have the highest rank, you also win the game. And depending on the scenario, for example, Race to the Moon, you have special quests you have to solve. And if you are successful there, you can also win the game.
Okay.
At the end of the game, the app shows you a lot of statistics, so you can see exactly how many units did you build, in which level I'm researching, how many damage did I made during sabotage, so you can analyze where have you win or lost the game.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much, Manfred, for an overview of leaders. Thank you.
Thank you very much.